Hi guys, it's me again. Again. I know, I'm sorry. I got bored. I'm gonna do a draw my life, except the only problem is my whiteboard is being used by my dad because he does stuff. Um, and paper's too retarded. I think I'll use an art pad. And if you guys are gonna go on here and be like, I didn't want to know about your life, and just so you're gonna say, oh, I love you. Okay. I'm gonna start from when I was born, and then go on to some random shit. Enjoy. Watch the intro now. So first I was born, and then my dad told me I had a really, really weird head. And apparently I came out as some weird, like, little cone head baby. I was a demon from hell with a cone head. I don't know. I guess I was really weird. And he was scared of it. And then when I grew, I became more normal. But also, I was really, really fucking stubborn. So one day, my mom decided to give me some spaghetti. But I didn't really want spaghetti, so I grabbed it and I threw it everywhere. It got in my hair, it got everywhere on my mom, it got on the carpet. It was a pain in the butt to clean. Yeah, I played with my food a lot too. And then my dad told me that whenever he changed my diaper, only him, I made it the smelliest and nastiest, and it was just hilarious. And with my mom, that was perfect. Um, yeah, I was mean to my dad. Also, I finally found a pencil, and my mom told me it was a pencil. And then and I asked what it was for, and she told me to draw and write with a pencil. And then I accidentally stabbed my stomach really, really hard. And then my mom got really mad, and it was just funny. And like, she got so mad, I swear. I got in trouble and stuff, and I didn't know what I did wrong because I didn't know what writing or drawing was. And then, life went on, and I finally learned how to draw and write and stuff, and it was really fun. And then, yeah, I told her, and it was fun, and she was like, cool. And then when I was 5, um, I had walked in on my parents, and they were having sexy times. I was like, "What's that?" And then I walked away. It was just interesting, but whatever. And then I started going around like duck lipping my mom and going, "That was fun." And then one day, me and my derp cousin, his name was Richard, we would play this SpongeBob game, and then we would bet each other to touch each other, like inappropriately, and it was just weird if we lost. Now, when I was 7, we had, well, my parents had become alcoholics and fought a lot. It was just weird, and I didn't understand it. But I'm not telling the whole story because it's a bit personal. I'm sorry. But then they split up, and then they got back together. And then we moved down to Thornton when I was 8 years old. It was very weird. There were tons and tons and tons of mice, tons of rats, tons of just snakes, and I had a shed too. I had tons of freaking beehives and stuff. And it was just like really weird. One day I picked up a mouse when I was cleaning. It was dead. And I screamed so hard. My mom still makes fun of me for it. It's mean, but it's actually pretty funny. I have to agree. I don't know. But there was still more to it. Yeah, we got evicted, but there was still more, and I forgot to put it in there. and in my school, I went to Alsop Elementary. I had three friends. My first friend was a boy, Max. My second was Kyla. She was just psychotic as fuck. And then the third was Lainey. She was weird. One day, Max and I found this house with a little door that showed under it because it was still being built. So we're like, hey, let's go under there. Yeah, let's go do that. And then we did. And then we kissed under there because we were derps. And then he had his peenie out. And then he was like, no, I'm not going any farther because I'm going to be pregnant. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay, that's bad. And then with Lady and I, we had no memories. We were just weird friends. Then Kyla and I, there was this one memory. I was just regularly on the monkey bars like any day at recess. And then all of a sudden she jumps on me. And then her explanation. And then when I fell, I got the wind knocked out of me. And I felt like I was dying because I couldn't breathe. And all she thought was, she was like, hey, I thought you were a rope, so I decided to jump on you. I thought you would stay. She's a fucking retard, I swear. There was also another incident. In the bus, there were tons of assholes, just completely mean. And the bus driver was an asshole also. And then one day, this asshole kid he was mean. He was all the way in the back of the bus, and I was in the front, and my friend Kyla wasn't there because I read the bus with her. And he decided to jump from every single seat. He was back there just to get to my seat. Then he started bashing my head into the window. It hurt so bad. And then the bus driver didn't care. I kept yelling, stop, 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 and he didn't even listen. Then we got evicted, and we went to Wyoming. Buffalo sign in the front when you enter Wyoming. We went to Laramie, by the way, Laramie State. We lived with my Aunt Susie, my mom, my dad, and my old uncle. He was pretty old and had a bad heart condition, and have trouble breathing and stuff. And it was a good life down there. I had so many friends, and I had lots of friends, and people just bowed down to me, I guess you could say. Like, if I was there and someone was mean to one of my friends, I would just fucking straight up screw them up and yell at them, and then they would back off. It was awesome. Then we moved to Commerce City. Tons of stuff happened. Lots of bullying. Just people were mean to me because I was white and I moved to a Mexican kind of place. Lots of bullying went on, it was just upsetting. And then I became emo, and then I had no friends, and then just a bunch of depressing shit. I was around 11 or 10 then too. And then when I became 12 or 13, I became a YouTuber. It was pretty awesome. And I still am now. And I had my snake bites and awesome stuff. And I had tons of friends. I learned to play guitar. I got straight A's. My guitar, I'm still working on it. It's pretty good though. I play guitar, and then I drew really good. A lot better. That's an awful thing that I didn't draw like that. But, it was just really cool. And then all the bullying stopped because I became popular. Well, not popular, but actually reasonable and not annoying as fuck. So it was pretty good. And now my life is actually really good, except now my parents are getting divorced. Yeah.